Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to Cherry Jim. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on an episode of the Isaac Rich Road to the Show right here on MLB The Show 19. If you missed any of the other episodes that are on the channel in the playlist, let's see what Isaac can do here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. The Fish have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Donald Majum will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Jay? Stepping in, Isaac Rich. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Isaac Rich.
Here comes Isaac to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he
Strike
swings
one.
through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran the
Right at him with the atom ball.
to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their...
Striding in, Chris Shaw.
The bottom of the second now, nobody out.
To a bit of a slow start this year.
Number 28.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
So Shaw.
His first home run of the season is a memorable one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's ready for his first at-bat
So
of this
Ryan
early
McMahon
season
is the
contest.
Ryan
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rich on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
So Isaac couldn't get there. The wrong way there.
Ready now, Isaac Rich, and they're runners at the corners now.
Isaac Rich.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
So Isaac does get an RBI.
Play ball. He stays.
2-1 Tribe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Isaac
batting.
Rich
Right
earned
fielder.
himself an RBI with a
Isaac
sac fly his last time at the plate. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul
So
for the
Isaac.
first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up.
Isaac
Paisley
just having all
shading
kinds of
to his
trouble here.
right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball.
Still 2-1 Tribe. And here comes Isaac.
Into the box now, Isaac Rich.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Isaac
first pitch.
Rich.
No balls and 1 strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Here we go now. Another strike for Isaac.
All right, one time right here.
Another
Still
one
no
fouled
balls and
off.
2 strikes.
Another
Hey,
changeup.
I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep
Hey,
frustrating that
your
pitcher.
pitch right
Foul
here.
12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him! Struck him out. Isaac goes
Let that one
down
fly,
on
and
strike.
The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Isaac
Up next for
Rich,
Cleveland.
0 for 3 with an
The right
RBI
fielder.
in this one.
Isaac Rich.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
So Isaac
He's
struggling yet
coming out
again.
of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Popped him up.
Issac just ain't getting anything going here.
Vasquez moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Here we
He
go.
didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Well, the Indians will win it
Well,
7-1.
this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save
The
your
final
closer
line
for
score
another
our
day
ball game
and let
tonight
everyone in
for
on the action.
victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park.
All right, here we go, folks.
Let's play ball.
Issac comes up to the plate now.
Coming
New
to the
game,
plate
maybe
now,
he'll do something here.
Rich, a reigning
The right
batting
fielder.
champion in the American
Isaac.
League. He
Rich.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah,
Isaac
Matty, the
again.
last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes
And
once
Isaac.
the first pitch is thrown.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Still continues to struggle here.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Severino.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating.
So
after pitching like-
Isaac, 4-0 Marlins.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First time up, he went down looking.
The first
Yeah,
baseman.
always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
So
And
Isaac
he
gets
will
the
make
second
the
out.
play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Isaac Rich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get.
The
Isaac!
pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Vasquez looks up.
Home run for
To lead off
Isaac.
the inning.
So Isaac gets his first home run of the season and finally breaks the funk
A solo
that he's been
shot
out
here
of.
to straightaway right
Or that he's
field.
been in,
First
rather.
home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Take a look at it real quick.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So Isaac gets a home run
Let's play ball.
for the Tribe. But the Tribe still losing at 5-1.
Digging in and looking for more, Isaac Rich.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not
And
to throw
Isaac
right
did
down
not
the middle
drive
of the
in a
plate.
run there.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
So Isaac gets up, 5-4 Tribe. Bases are loaded here for Isaac.
So digging in now, Isaac Rich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Strike. Over to the count now to Isaac.
The runner at third. Bowers at second. Swanson at first with no outs. And this
and Isaac struck out. Why? Isaac struck out there.
One away.
So Isaac struck out. We are tied.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now the Marlins are up 8-5.
Luis
Bottom of the
Vasquez.
seventh.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Isaac
last
just
time.
could not get anything going on that at bat.
Looking to put him
previous
away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Rich has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Here comes Isaac.
At the plate, Isaac Rich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position,
Isaac
you
out there
cannot
to
go
center
down
field,
not
and
putting
he
the
is
ball
going
in
to be
play.
out.
Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out
This
there
might be it.
to swing and miss in
The
that
Marlins
spot.
may win this one 8-5.
Let's play ball.
And they do. 8-5. Oh, no, not yet.
So striding in, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Rich has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Play ball.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6
There you
innings
have
to
it,
get the
folks.
job done, but
The
hey, they'll
Marlins
do whatever
win
they
that
can
one.
to get a W.
I count 8-5.
Marlins. 8 runs.
First opened back in 2012. We're live in.
And here we go with another one.
Let's play ball. Full force. Take your base.
Bases. Well, we got 2 men on.
Striding in for the Indians, Isaac Rich comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shaw is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Play ball. That's ball 4.
So stepping in, Blake Trahan, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Play ball.
So 2-0. Here comes Isaac to the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Isaac Rich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply
Base
on
knock
the
for
ground to the
Isaac.
left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a lot of moving parts in some
base
guys'
knock
swings.
for
It usually
Isaac as he
takes
gets
them
aboard.
a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Zimmer.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
So the Indians, 2-0. They're struggling. Isaac comes back up to the plate now.
Striding into the box, Isaac Rich. A hit in 2 tries so far.
All right, 1 pitch. Your pitch right here. Let's go. Okay, here we go. You got this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, come on. That was
High strike
high.
there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s,
Flyer
guys
gets
wanted to attack you more east-west.
Isaac now
get you
behind in the
leaning
count,
right.
0-2.
Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are
Another
afraid to throw
foul
that
for
sinking
Isaac.
fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Now another 0-2. Lifted
Another
the other way
foul
down the
for
left field
Isaac.
line. And that will end up a foul ball. Polanco over at second. Bowers on at first with 2 down.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Vasquez going back on it. At the track, the wall. And
Another home run for Isaac.
Wall,
His
but this
second of the
ball is
season.
Gone.
So the Tribe takes the lead 3-2 on Isaac's home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
So a runner at first now with one away. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rich moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Isaac Rich will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Strike one. Isaac should not have
First
swung it
pitch
down.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, Marlins.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air to left. Shaw is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball.
Still 4-2 Tribe.
Ready
We are
for
in the
another
top of the
shot
ninth.
now. Isaac Rich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8
Strike
feet.
one for
Certainly
Isaac. He
just
should not have
missed
swung
it.
at that one
With
either.
this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out
Strike
of the
2
yard.
to Isaac.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let it rip right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valdez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
There you have it, folks. Isaac is out. But the Tribe will win it here. Well, no, not yet. It's still up here. Bottom of the ninth.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Cleveland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brian Song gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Mohamed Nielsen hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
So there you have it, folks. Isaac gets a home run in the first, or excuse me, in the 5th. He did go on board in the 3rd. But that's 2 home runs for Isaac. The game previously and now this game here, where Isaac got himself a home run. So, I don't know. Do you consider him out of the slump? Maybe, maybe not. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right hand corner screen, sit for body, the bell icon, become part of the Case Squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. What's much future? Always stay hungry. You're like the wolf. Ooh, ah, and out.